You got play Rambo? When y'all playing? Probably tomorrow.
Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, when y'all playing? Tomorrow?
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know how I lost the bit. No, so I don't know how I lost the connection.
An option handoff given to Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Them down yellow Pittsburgh helpers go hard. I can't even lie.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
Tua going to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
What?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he will lose
Hold on,
yardage and
bro.
be backed up to the 24. On second down, it's Harris. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill to the right side, and he's got more complete. Room here to run. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor it. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, and we see this so often. There's excellent coverage downfield, so the quarterback makes a nice decision. Just flip it out to the flat and see what the running back can do. Plenty of space to roam, and he turns it into a big play.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Number 12.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole.
He was kicking my ass when I had the other Madden league. I think if he wouldn't have took the 2 years off, I think he should be up there. And he wasn't bad.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes.
They used to aggravate me big time playing him, D-Lo.
Like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
D-Lo still somewhat aggravated me playing.
Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
You be feeling like you
for the Titans and a first down.
in the game with D-Lo or whatnot.
Sitting with some
Yeah,
scouts, and one of the
man.
debate points with him was,
Because in my league, he ran the ball a lot.
contact near the line of scrimmage. They were so good up front that he often got to the second
He
level
ain't
pretty
never really
easily.
getting no like the trades for them for a
Like
running
that. He's a
quarterback.
physical guy.
If running quarterbacks was the same like it used to be.
On first down, Henry powers through him, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
You advanced in your league today? Oh, damn, I gotta play this.
He's dropped at the 17.
Damn! I gotta play Tez. He got the Vikings, don't he? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. Whoever got the there, I got the Patriots, so I don't know who
at the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
And good pass, bro.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, I'm going to have to start watching that.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us want to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Probably love playing on that defensive line.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
I ran into my own fucking player.
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off play action, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he'll go out near midfield.
On the low, that's one of my favorite targets.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he's going to be met
run
at the
through
line
20.
of scrimmage and taken down.
Cameron Sutton on the tackle. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. This one left side caught by Patterson. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cordero Patterson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
I can't believe we the only ones on this motherfucker. Yeah, we be crowded during the week.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was very easy last time.
Gotta say, it's hard to find the seat in this motherfucker on hot damn the weekday when you gotta work.
It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. On first down, Tagovailoa.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there. Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second.
They're gonna do that next time, though.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
Kick the
miss.
fuck out that ball.
And he will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
What'd you say?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think.
I'll be in there in a few minutes.
You're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that's really going to lead to more issues.
No, it's all good. I will.
His size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster.
You said what?
Exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, He's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down, Tennessee.
Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Damn, Tannehill.
This one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On now is the Titans punter.
Deontay Johnson deep for the Steelers.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
2 and now on first down.
Touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill looking downfield for Jones. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee.
He threw that shit off his back foot. I couldn't make that throw against nobody else.
Expires in the first half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point attempt.
That's over Lincoln, too.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Henry again on second down. And he's got room. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Since I broke off a long run with Derrick Henry.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got some space here. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. Well, he can certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the line.
Well, who said that was about to be your damn nice pick?
Incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On second down, this is Harris.
Who's good run, boy?
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
You watching this call? Stay out my book.
That is a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack, and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 154 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll run with Henry. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Touchdown, Titans! 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
You got it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he's got his big tight end here. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down and goal. Tua toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run. Jim.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an even 90 yards. And the Titans get another
I got 2,000 yards, bro.
Add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle.
Hell no. It's in the third still. I'm winning 56-13, but I'm probably about to stop scoring. God damn, I'll be wanting to disrespect my boy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
Lots
away.
of other players are working on.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Olivier Vernon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Tua throwing the out route and complete. That's Harris. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I can't believe you let you play. I can't believe
Now Tua. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. Then he will finally be taken down.
You want your horse, boy.
It's a big one. On the final act of the 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to
That's
slow
a
them
feed,
down.
right?
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2 once again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to pass. Tua. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Second down, they go again with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Yeah, the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Henry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator,
So you still in practice?
I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, you supposed to pick that, nigga.
Before they work it across midfield. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep down the field.
Man, I know it. Bro, Martin Hooker's supposed to have like 6 picks this
They
game.
connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Here's Johnson with a reception.
This nigga threw for 508 on me, boy.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Being chased out left.
Man, you gotta pick that.
Incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking
My boy said he's scoring him the fuck. He can't score.
As they stop it with 22 ticks to go with the 4th. They'll try to run with Harris. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Second and goal from the 1. Play action. Now it's 2.
Yep, let's pick.
Steps away.
Maybe not.
And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. And this one incomplete.
Like the idea, though.
And all that remains is 13 seconds. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On first down, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.